a global ecosystem that supports innovation in all parts of the world and its transfer to places that are most in need. The year 2021 promises to be a year of swift recovery from the pandemic. The lessons from the pandemic, however, must not be forgotten. They apply to not only public health disasters, but other disasters as well. We have a looming climate crisis. As the UN Environment Chiefs recently said, there is no vaccine for the climate crisis. It will take sustained and concerted efforts to mitigate climate change. We also need to adapt to changes that are already being observed and are affecting communities around the world. In such a context, the importance of the coalition has become even more evident. If we can make our investment in infrastructure resilient, it can be a centerpiece of our wider adoption efforts. Countries that are making large investment in infrastructure, such as India, must ensure that this is an investment in resilience and not in risk. But as the events of recent weeks have shown, this is not a developing country problem alone. Just last month, the winter storm Uri knocked out around 1/3 of electricity generating capacity in Texas, United States. Almost 3 million people were left without power. Such events can happen anywhere. While the complex causes of the blackout are still being understood, we must learn lessons and preempt such scenarios. Many infrastructure systems, digital infrastructure, shipping lines, aviation networks cover the entire world. Effect of the disaster in one part of the world can quickly spread across the world. Cooperation is a must for ensuring the resilience of the global system. Infrastructure is developed for the long term. If we make it resilient, we will prevent disasters not only for ourselves, but many future generations. When a bridge is lost, a telecom tower falls, power system fails, or when a school is damaged, the loss is not just the direct damage. We should look at losses holistically. Indirect losses due to disruptions to small businesses and interrupted schooling of children may be several times higher. We need the right accounting perspective for a holistic evaluation of the situation. If we make our infrastructure resilient, we will reduce both direct and indirect losses and protect the livelihoods of millions. In CDRI's formative years, we are grateful to have the leadership of the United Kingdom alongside India. In the year 2021 is a particularly important year. We are approaching the midpoint of the Sustainable Development Goals, the Paris Agreement, and Sendai Framework. The expectations from COP26 to be hosted by the UK and Italy later this year are high. This partnership on resilient infrastructure must play its important role in helping meet some of those expectations.